Crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh, they're on there good.
Superman. Attention setting stuff. So it's not lower, it's more of the upper back.
I gotcha. And you said you've been doing a lot of fishing, a lot of lifting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look straight forward. Look at your limb again. All right, just a little bit. Inch forward. All right. Head's a little tilted to that right side. Yeah, you're avoiding that left side a little bit. Is it more on the left side or kind of middle line in the bit in the back?
Kind of in the middle up.
But left side more maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, because your head's tilted to the right a little bit. I think you're avoiding this left side a little bit more than the right. Cross this arm under, over. Take one deep breath in. And head back for me. Get all the air out. There we go. Here we go. Deep breath in. Head back for me. Exhale. There we go. Nice one.
Oh yeah.
Deep breath in. Exhale. Nice. Very good. Top leg bent. There we go. Try to angle behind the knee. Put the hands around your belly. Look over this shoulder a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. There we go. Nice. Exhale. Very nice. Very nice. Other side for me. Very nice. Deep breath in. Exhale. Nice. Breathe in deep. Exhale. Let's go face up for me. Okay. A little bit over to the right. Kind of left lower and then right upper. I got a bump here, nothing down here. Here and here, the two sort of bumps in your neck that I got. No, there we go. Very nice. All right.
Hey, how'd that feel?
Great. It's better than myself.
Mhm, there we go. Hey. Woo! Did good, yes.
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah. Let me have your head. There you go. Let it go. Doctors ask me often. I re-examine patients every 10 visits. I'm like, no, every visit. I reassess where things are and
Yeah.
don't wait some arbitrary number of visits to. There's something right there that's not belonging. We'll see it when we Guasha in a minute, but a little tangle right there. Have you had any massages or anything since our last visit? Have you had anybody
Nope.
work on you? Just okay.
Just
me.
you.
Okay.
When I get home, I roll out the roller.
Excellent.
Roll it back
Okay.
out.
Okay. How's that been feeling? How you been doing on that? Is it
Great.
okay? How long can you handle it for? How much time are you able to?
I
2
try
minutes,
to go,
5 minutes,
I
20 minutes?
try to go at least 2 minutes.
Okay. Try to work your way up to 20. We're going to try to. Usually, what happens is if we're not worked on chiropractically, it's hard to progress. It's hard to get higher amount of time on it.
Mm-hmm.
When you're moving up and down on it, it's good to loosen up your back, and which is fine. But over time, we want to lock it in one position and try to go for a longer period of time. Right where you're pointing, that's the peak of when we're bending forward. That's the part of our back that goes the most posterior towards the back, and so the joints are swollen in there. That's part of what we accomplish when we adjust you, is we compress those joints. But the posture, does that make sense, is what creates the
Yeah.
feeling in there. So essentially at the end of your day, we have to put your spine back into its home position. Otherwise we keep rounding more and more forward, and iPhones and training, fishing, everything together pulls us forward. I'm looking for it to be smooth, like a piano. As you run your hand down the piano, it shouldn't have any restrictions. The keys should move up and down easily. There shouldn't be anything feels stuck. Like a drawer, should be able to open and shut smoothly. When there's a catch is what I don't want to feel. be all right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the second level. That, just like your left side of your neck, see, I put the same amount of force in the left and right side of your neck on the first adjustment, and the left side moved perfectly, right? Everything worked and moved, and the right side had a little restriction. It needed some level of coercion to get it to move properly. So now it feels, now the lump's gone. I mean, just so there's another device we'll show you in a minute. It's called a neck dental, and it's like a retainer that an orthodontist uses to keep your teeth from going back to where they were. It's the idea is that for the neck, we put your neck on this device, and it holds your neck in this curved position. So after we've adjusted you and we got you all nice and loose, we want your neck to remain in that curved position for longevity. So we hold the neck, same idea as the roller. 20 minutes is the eventual goal, to hold the spine. That's what locks it in and keeps that curve in your neck. This is why we have, cervical supports, lumbar supports. What are we supporting? Well, the arch, right? The neck isn't supposed to be ortho. It's not supposed to be straight. It's supposed to be curved. So when I'm adjusting you, we're trying to put the curve in your spine. When we're stretching, we're trying to get the curve in your spine. And pretty much everything in life takes the curve out of our spine. We're looking down too much, sitting, rounding forward. Not too much over there. We see no difference. A little bit right there. Left side pretty much just turned pink. The right side's got a little bit of redness. So that's what I'm feeling when I'm massaging. I can feel that knot, and the knot traps the acidity in there.
You want me to take it off?
It doesn't bother me. It's okay. I think it's okay. We're okay. From here, his left side is more raised. Right about here is where you can see it the easiest, down his spine. But when we call it subluxation, the bones are more out of position. It's like a road. It's more on level on one side. He's in avoidance because this side is more inflamed, and so his body's trying to tilt away from it.
So you push that side down.
We want it to be level, right? Not at a young age like you guys are, it just causes local pain. But in the long run, if you leave this misalignment here, it eventually causes the lower back to get over-torqued and inflamed, leading to that, a predominant amount of lower back injuries and surgery. So keeping this area functioning and in alignment is really more about the health of your lower back than it is even for the middle back also. But what we're finding is that people's L5, L4, the lower back isn't making it. Maybe from like last time you showed me some falls from some moves you were doing at the gym, or
Yeah.
all it takes is a fall or an injury to jam a joint, and your body learns to avoid it, or you twist the wrong way, or probably more so than any other patient. It's important to ask David, any new accidents, injuries, or trauma since your last visit? I usually don't ask these questions, but with you, it's Ed, I did some parkour and fell off the building. There we go. When you're doing the roller, you might even feel like you're unlevel on it, but you're not. It's that the back's, one
Yeah.
side's a little higher, so you.
I do that too sometimes, so I put more weight on the opposite side.
Okay, yeah, you want to. It'll auto level as you do it. The side that's higher will get more pressure, and then when you feel like you're not uneven on it, then you've really, you sort of made it to that next level. Yeah, we'll do a couple of rounds on that spot. I think it's already coming out a little bit. You see it?
Yeah.
Just from my elbow, it's
You have a mark on his elbow.
means there's a lot in there. Yeah, you needed this one. Wow, everything's in guard mode in here.
Yeah, very tense,
Yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah. It's about 40, 45 is what we're doing this for. It's for later in life. You'll feel better if you let your back get stiffer, until which point you've overworked the small percentage of your back that's doing everything. And this is why using pain as our barometer isn't a good healthcare strategy for this. Because we can just, if I put a back brace on you, for instance, up here, and let this all lock down, you'd be like, feels better, Ed. But it's not really good for 10, 20 years from now. You have to get through this until it actually is moving properly. That allows it to clean itself out. The lactic acid doesn't stay trapped in these tight areas.
You watch Spider-Man?
Haven't seen it, no. Me too, but just busy around the holidays, I guess.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, I think everybody, my sister saw it and her kids. I didn't see it yet. Heard The Matrix was a flop.
Some people commented that you looked like.
Tom Holland.
Yes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, he is like Spider-Man. So.
I just get compared to, what was it, the one guy, I don't know,
You've been compared to a lot of people.
like the
Catherine.
Chloe Kardashian's
Oh, Scott Disick.
Scott. Like, thanks.
Crunchy.
Mhm.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm trying to take it.
Mhm, mhm.
Hit the rock.
Mhm. Like a rock.
Crunchy,
Mhm.
gritty sounds. Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, Michael, I'm a fish being filleted.
Yeah.
I'm a fish.
He's filleting.
Right there. I'll put some cups right there. See if I can draw more of that. Yeah, if you're going to be an athlete, you gotta have a car mechanic.
Yeah.
Gonna have to have more trips to your mechanic if you go off-roading and jump in your car and I know right there. Oh, here. I got you. Let it go. Yeah, real quick, yeah. Whew.
And I really ticklish.
Are you really
It's a
ticklish?
5-foot doctor.
You won't be able to
Right
handle
by
it.
his arm, like right by your hand.
Good friends share the.
I've had to learn different ways of getting something out of his hands when I. No, all right, got you now.
That's how it goes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. There. Thanks.
Doesn't hurt or anything. It just feels tight.
This is where you gotta kick me again.
The ninja kick
Try
he
to
said.
kick me. He's turning over here.
If you feel like kicking him, that would be fine.
That would. Oh, thanks.
Chiropractor gets kicked.
Knockout. Oh, perfect.
So how come it's very sensitive down here for me?
Well, it's
Just
it's not. It's inflamed. You've had, a lot of lactic acid built up in here. It's not supposed to be. It's just
oh yeah, right.
sore, like right here, sore. This area heals stiff, so we have a fall on our hip and then we sit. So that it heals stiff. It doesn't heal loose until I go in here and ask it to move. That's when it finally says, "Oh wait, I'm stiff in here. I don't move. What do you think you're doing?"
Mhm.
All right, David, come on.
Huh?
All right.
What are you coming on for?
No, Ed. You're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You handle all this. That's good. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Not the hamstrings, Ed. Anything but the hamstrings.
Tighten up.
I'm just gonna.
Have you had your patients ever do this?
No.
Awesome. All right.
There you go.
Now like flex back.
Oh, almost.
Nope.
Oh, they're on there good.
Superman.
They're really on there good.
Oh, I'm impressed. Good
They're
job.
stuck.
Help!
How's it feel?
They got all steamy inside though. It's the first time I've seen that too often.
Yeah.
Lay back down.
Let's go shirt on for me, and then we're gonna go back on your stomach. Yeah.
Shirt on. Back.
It looks like giant paintballs.
It does.
So
So why is that one bruised more than the other ones?
The left side, yeah.
Yeah, you see it?
There's more on that side. Yeah, there's more.
Oh, so that's where his issues are?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the marks are going to come out more where there's something blocked inside. There we go, nice.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right there. Nice. Okay. I got you, baby. Breathe. Thanks. There we go. Good. We got it. Exhale. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Good.
I think that frightened me.
There we go. Good. Breathe. There we go. Good. Good. All right. Good. Mm-hmm. Nice. It's all moved. It's on your back for me. There you go. Nice. Back under it.
How you got it last time?
Oh, come on! Maybe you tried harder. A little bit.
Oh, there it goes. Tension settings still.
Nice, there you
There
go.
you go.
Okay, good. Go ahead and tilt your head left a little bit for me. Left.
Ooh.
Feels like multiple. Here we go, man. Left. Good. You got it on the
It
first
was
one.
loud enough for them to hear.
Yeah. Go ahead and tilt your head to the right. Right. There we go, good. Tilt to the right. There we go, good. And now this is a little bit too big for you. We're gonna give you one of these. We'd have to be on a medium one.
You want me to go
Would you
get a
wanna-
medium furniture?
He's okay. But I'm saying for him to do this at home, he's all nice and loosened up now. This is okay. But if your neck wasn't loosened up, you want to be on a little bit smaller one. I got you all nice and loosened up. And this is how you get that curve back in your neck. It's just time. Whatever position that you're in for the most amount of time is where your body wants to stay. So we have to put you in the opposite position. We call the mirror image position, and then hold you there. Does that make sense? And then your body will want to stay there. So when we're predominantly looking down so many hours, then when we come back upright, the ligaments on the front pull us back forward. We don't stay upright. So we have to actually arch you back, hold you there for 20 minutes, and then your body will want to be in neutral.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the predominant amount of time we spend rounded forward that keeps us locked in, rounded forward. On the right around here. And you get a little bit of a downward tissue pull. So I made my contact and then it makes sense, you slide upwards so that it's pressing in and it's pressing downwards at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd start without the bungee strap. Eventually you'd actually put this on your forehead. But for now we just go like this and you try to lock it. They made it skinny enough to go in between your shoulder blades. They made one that's wider for below your shoulder blades, but in between your shoulder blades, right below, or at the bottom of your shoulder blades, this is the best device to get in here. And then to get off, you just hold your side, make it a little bit lower. All right, yeah. Arms up, knees bent. Ooh. Where's that block? There we go. Head back. Head back. There we go. There we go. Your knees bent. There we go. Get the idea?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're able to touch the ground.
Right. I know. That's what you've lost. This is.
How are you able to bend that much?
He's a chiropractor.
So you,
Right. It's range of motion that you've lost.
I probably couldn't even get half that.
Well, it's like you don't use it, you lose it. You know, it's like me asking you to bend your finger. Like say you had your hand in a cast for a decade and then you didn't bend your fingers and then you take the cast off and you're like, it's pretty good, right? And I'm going like that and you're like, that's impossible. Nobody can bend their finger all the way. I only can bend it that far. It's the same idea, but there are joints in your back that they're a team. Every joint has to give its full range of motion for you to be able to. So if you get 50% from 10 joints, you've lost 20 degrees. You know, each joint gives about 4 or 5 degrees, and so you've lost, range of motion. To get off the same way, you just sort of roll, pick a side, and you just roll off. Yep. And then I usually would roll back onto your back. Give yourself, go back on your back, lay on your back for a second. Just give yourself a minute to re-equilibrate after you've stretched for a second.
You did great, David.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for coming back.
I'll be back.